Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Brendan here, aka Cliff Jumper. Today we're getting to try out a new car mounting product for your mobile devices. This is from Syncwire. They sent this out to me to try out. We're gonna try it in the dash of our SUV and see how it does in, like, you know, your typical SUV urban assault vehicle. Like, we've got those things can bounce around quite a bit, so we'll see if this stacks up to the demands of rigorous urban use. All right, let's see. So we're gonna do a quick unboxing, see what's in here, and then go throw it in the Sequoia, see how it does. All right. So it looks like there's some mounting stuff. These feel like some sort of magnetic metal ring. This is important. Clean the targeted area with an alcohol pad. Leave for 5 hours after pasting before use. So we don't want to put weight on it right away. Good to know. What else do we have here? So this is the part of the ring that actually goes onto the car. I'm assuming that this is, yeah, so this is the metal adhesive part that goes onto the back of your phone and connects there. All right, well, that looks like that should work pretty well. And then we have, okay, the, well, it's like the typical adhesive that goes onto your dash with a ball lock system. So that looks like it would go through here, insert into the ball, that snaps together, and then you've got the ability to tighten it down in the orientation of your desire. Okay, I do like the carbon fiber look, kind of a big fan of that, so carbon fiber all the things. Yep. Well, let's go ahead, and it looks like with this ball orientation, we've got a pretty good range of how we can set it up in the car to where it would be the best angle. So we'll go figure that out before we adhere it. And it does come with an alcohol wet wipe, or at least a few of them, to both attach these to your phone as well as this part to the dash. So let's go ahead and stick it on the dash and see how it does. Yeah. Now in our Sequoia, we already have the Wix mount here. Interestingly, my daughter is driving this and she's a teenager, and in California, teenagers are not allowed to have the phone right on their side where you're driving. So we're gonna put this over on the passenger side and mount it. This is also one of the only flat surfaces that we have. So it's gonna go over here for now. I'm gonna let that alcohol dry up for just a second, and then we're gonna probably put it in an orientation like so. And that will be out of reach of the driver, so that meets the California law criteria for my daughter to be able to put her phone over there. But it'll also be able to angle at a view where she could use the navigation on it. Of course, she can use the navigation in the CarPlay here, so yeah. All right, so that should be dry enough. We'll go ahead and peel the adhesive and put that on. Okay, so I'll put that on there. Press it on, and per the instructions, we are gonna let this thing sit and cure for at least 5 hours before we try to stick any weight on it. But it looks like that'll be a decent angle that works for our purposes here. So I'll just tighten it up. You can always adjust it later. There's just a little thumb tight backing that holds this in place. So let's leave that. We'll come back in 5 hours.
2 hours later.
But wait! There's more!
Okay, so just gonna use the wet wipe, clean the section on the back of the phone case. I'm just gonna clean the whole thing because why not? Let that dry a few moments. just sort of get it nice and centered. That should be good. Press it on there. Cool. And we'll let that rest, since we've got 5 hours before we can try it out in the car. So, adhesive circle magnet thing engaged.
2 hours later.
And just like that, 5 hours have passed, and it is time to test this thing out. So we're going to take it for a little spin around the neighborhood and see how it does, because the roads in San Diego, they're not good. They're just not. So if you've driven a sports car around the area or an SUV, you know, the suspensions tend to be a little rocky, and yeah, such is the case. So this is now in place. I've got my ring on the back of the phone. Let us see what happens here. Oh, hey. Yeah, wow. I can get it off. Oh my gosh. That is a really strong magnet. Wow. Okay. Well, yep, that is not to use the dadism too much, but that's not going anywhere. That is really, really, really tight on there. Okay, so yeah, we will go spin around and see how things go with this. But yeah, so far so good. I'm impressed. Okay, so we gave it, I wouldn't say a torture test, but we drove it around San Diego on some pretty bad roads. I even veered off the side of the road to drive through some of that washed out stuff in the shoulder along a certain area just to see how stable this thing is, and it's remarkably stable. I'm kind of shocked. I was expecting less with the ring being the magnet thing. I'm just going to be honest. I was not expecting this to be as strong of a hold as, oh gosh, this thing is. It's actually hard to get off. So the only drawback that I can see with this is, like many similar magnet-based things, it requires a flat surface. And a lot of cars have round surfaces, so that's a hard thing to get past. This would not really work up here because it's not flat, and the adhesive needs a flat surface. So if your car has a flat dash or some flat panel, like right along here, this one happened to have a flat panel right in this area, so that works, then, you know, maybe even right along here, although that's the airbag, so I tend to keep things away from the airbag. So this could be a good solution for a lot of cars, as long as you have a flat surface for the mount to actually adhere to. If you don't, then you probably need to look at some other solutions. But I will say, for the flat surface thing, this is, from my initial test run, this is really impressive. Small design. It is, feels like it's cast aluminum for the base. Plastic for the ring that's holding the magnet, and of course it's got a plastic collar that's holding this to the base, but the base is really sturdy. So definitely some top marks with that. I'm going to give it my Cliff Jumper thumb of approval on that. So again, flat dash, flat panel, you're good to go. I will link in the description where you can find this thing, and I hope this helped you out. If you're looking for car mobile mounts for your ride, this is a workable thing. So thumbs up. God bless you. Please hit like, subscribe, share it maybe with your car nerd friends. Let me know what project you're working on, and I will see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.
And on that terrible disappointment, it's time to say goodbye. We'll be back.